Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do, a creation by Morin. In the book 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do, 2014, you will learn how to cultivate strong mental fortitude by managing your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. Through valuable advice, inspiring anecdotes, and actionable strategies, this book empowers you to conquer your fears and embrace a more fulfilling life. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Morin, a psychotherapist and licensed clinical social worker, contributes to Forbes as a columnist, covering topics related to business and psychology. Additionally, she hosts the Very Well Mind podcast. With 13 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, this text is an invitation to take action and overcome obstacles in order to achieve personal fulfillment and live the desired life. It encourages individuals to focus on their own interests and desires and to find ways to overcome any barriers or limitations that may be holding them back. In 2013, Morin, a psychotherapist, faced personal struggles after losing loved ones. She wrote a letter to herself outlining 13 things mentally strong people avoid. She shared it on her blog, which went viral and reached 50 million people. The letter became a best-selling book, translated into 40 languages. The book provides 13 real-life examples of replacing bad habits with better ones to overcome hardships. The upcoming summarizer will teach about taking calculated risks, collaboration over competition, and the importance of earning. Key idea number 1. Mentally strong individuals practice gratitude instead of self-pity. The text discusses the concept of self-pity and how it can be self-destructive. It describes a scenario where two drivers react differently to a minor accident, with one feeling lucky and relieved and the other feeling unlucky and complaining. The text emphasizes that feeling sorry for oneself only focuses on the negatives and can make one more miserable. It suggests practicing gratitude as an antidote to self-pity by making a list of good things or keeping a gratitude journal. Eventually, this can lead to developing a mindset of gratitude and becoming mentally strong. Key idea number 2. Mentally strong individuals maintain their personal power and practice forgiveness towards others. Lauren, a mother of 2, was struggling with her overbearing mother-in-law who constantly criticized her and made nasty comments about her. Lauren allowed her mother-in-law to control her feelings and behavior because she was afraid of speaking up. This led to her spending hours complaining about her. To regain control, Lauren and her husband set boundaries and had a talk with her mother-in-law, resulting in a healthier and more respectful relationship. Key idea number 3. Mentally strong people are open to and prepared for change. Richard, who was diagnosed with diabetes and overweight, struggled to make a change in his life. He attempted to eliminate junk food and joined the gym, but found himself snacking and not losing any weight. Mentally strong people approach change differently by avoiding overwhelming themselves with too much change at once. They break down their goals into smaller, more achievable steps and create a concrete action plan. Richard learned to set smaller goals and incorporated actions like keeping a food journal and scheduling gym visits. Mentally strong individuals make change less intimidating and impossible to avoid. Key idea number 4. Mentally strong people remain focused on what they can control and avoid being distracted by things outside of their control. James is a divorced father who becomes angry when he learns that his ex-wife took their daughter on a whale-watching trip. He realizes that he cannot control his ex-wife's actions and that he needs to focus on what he can control, making the best out of his time with his daughter. He learns to be more present and enjoy the time he gets to spend with her. Key idea number 5. The desire to please others is not effective, and being willing to potentially disappoint others can make you more resilient and empowered. Megan is constantly stressed because she has a hard time saying no and tends to be a people pleaser. This behavior leads to her being taken advantage of and neglecting her own needs. It also damages her relationships. To address this, Megan is advised to remember that she doesn't have to make everyone happy all the time and to take time before giving an answer to favor requests. This allows her to say no when necessary. Key idea number 6. Mentally strong individuals embrace calculated risks without fear. The text discusses Dale, who has a dream of opening his own furniture store but is hesitant due to the risks involved. Many people are afraid of taking risks and end up regretting not pursuing their aspirations. Mentally strong people, however, take calculated risks by considering potential dangers and benefits and finding a middle ground. Dale decides to start his furniture shop on a part-time basis and sell his creations online, allowing him to have the safety of his daytime job while pursuing his dream. Taking this calculated risk improves his mood and aligns with what mentally strong people do. Key idea number 7. Accepting and facing one's past experiences is a source of strength and growth, but requires taking practical actions to achieve. The text discusses Gloria's relationship with her daughter and how Gloria's guilt and shame from the past caused her to enable her daughter's self-destructive behavior. It emphasizes the importance of not dwelling on the past and instead accepting it and moving forward. It suggests replacing negative thoughts with new goals for the future. The text also mentions the 3 levels of mental strength: thoughts, behavior, and emotions, and how improving one level can affect the others. Key idea number 8. Mentally strong individuals possess self-discipline and learn from their mistakes, avoiding repeating them. Roland Macy opened a dry goods store in a quiet location and struggled to attract customers. He organized a parade to promote his store, but nobody showed up due to the heat. He went into debt and had to close the store. Macy learned from his mistake and opened a successful store in New York. The key takeaway is that mentally strong people learn from their mistakes, and there are 3 methods to become more disciplined: keeping your eyes on your goal, making a list of past mistakes, and making it harder to make mistakes. Key idea number 9. Mentally strong individuals don't feel jealous of others' achievements, but instead they strive to work together with them. A study called Envy on Facebook, a hidden threat to users' life satisfaction, found that people can feel upset and resentful when they see others' successes and happiness on social media. This feeling is called resentment, and mentally strong people do not experience it. Resentment is often a sign of insecurities, and it is easier to resent others' accomplishments when you are unsure of what you want for yourself. To overcome resentment, gain clarity about your own definition of success and change your attitude from competing to collaborating with others. Key idea number 10. Mentally strong people are resilient and persistent, refusing to give up easily. They also show self-compassion in the face of failure. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb but had many other failures. He saw them as learning opportunities. Failure is often viewed negatively and can lead to giving up. To develop mental strength, get rid of unhealthy beliefs about success and failure and practice regularly. Self-compassion is key when facing challenges. Be kind to yourself and develop a realistic view of what's possible. Key idea number 11. Mentally strong individuals embrace solitude and utilize meditation as a tool for building resilience. Vanessa, a busy real estate agent, has trouble falling asleep due to racing thoughts and an inability to turn off her mind. She is uncomfortable with being alone and finds it unproductive. However, studies show that spending time alone can improve mental well-being and stress management. To become more comfortable with herself, Vanessa schedules alone time and engages in activities such as journaling, meditation, and mindfulness. As a result, her racing thoughts decrease and she is able to sleep better. Key idea number 12. Strong individuals focus on giving rather than having an entitlement mindset. Lucas, a new employee, behaved arrogantly and believed he deserved a promotion. His boss told him to change because his co-workers were annoyed. The text argues that believing the world owes us something hinders our ability to earn it and creates negative impressions on others. To overcome a sense of entitlement, we need to become aware of it, acknowledge our weaknesses, and receive critical feedback humbly. The example of Lucas shows that changing this attitude may lead to better opportunities. Key idea number 13. Mentally strong people understand that achievements require patience, and progress may not be visible right away. The key point of the text is that instant gratification can lead to disappointment and frustration. Change and progress take time and effort, and it's important to have realistic expectations. Embracing the long haul and practicing perseverance are necessary for achieving long-term goals. Breaking down big goals into smaller objectives and celebrating milestones along the way can provide motivation and energy for the overall journey. In conclusion, to increase mental strength and improve life, avoid self-pity, don't give power to others, embrace change, don't worry about what can't be controlled, stop pleasing everyone, take calculated risks, avoid dwelling on the past, learn from mistakes, don't resent others' success, persevere after failure, confront and conquer, fear of being alone, avoid entitlement, be patient and don't expect immediate results. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.